Organic matter in the putting green root zone has a big impact on agronomics and playability. To successfully manage organic matter, you need to take samples annually around the same time of year and send to a laboratory. This allows you to monitor trends over time and see if programs like top dressing and aeration are working. There are a lot of different ways the industry has used to sample greens for organic matter and different methodology used by the labs, which has always made things a little complicated. If you don't use a consistent method and you can't accurately compare data with other golf courses, the information loses a lot of value. To address this issue, the USGA Green Section worked with leading turfgrass researchers to develop a standardized method for sampling and measuring organic matter in putting greens. Let's take you through the process. We're going to use a standard 3/4 inch diameter soil core. Our research didn't show any advantage to pulling a larger core, and you don't want to pull a smaller one either. Collect 7 to 10 samples from each green. Ideally, the sample locations should be about 7 to 10 paces apart, but this may not be practical on small greens. Avoid sampling from areas that don't represent the majority of the surface, like entry and exit points, mounds and low spots, areas near bunkers, and shaded locations. The vast majority of the organic matter is at the surface, so the most important part of the sample is that 0 to 2 centimeter area, which is 0.8 inches. You are free to collect deeper samples, but note that the majority of the industry will be collecting the top 2 centimeters. One of the biggest developments with this method is to leave the grass and stems on top of the sample intact. Removing this verdure adds human air and eliminates the part of the sample that influences ball reaction and green surface performance. Place samples from the same depth and same green in labeled bags. We recommend taking samples from at least 3 greens and take the samples around the same time every year. Cultural practices like aeration and top dressing will influence the results, so keep that in mind when planning your sampling time. Before sending samples to a lab, make sure they follow the standardized analysis procedures we recommend, including a 440°C burn temperature and no grinding or sieving of the sample. Consistency is the key to successfully tracking surface organic matter. The standard method demonstrated in this video gives accurate results, and when evaluated over time, makes the information invaluable for organic matter management planning. The results are also easy to compare with other courses that use the same approach. That way, you'll know if your greens have too much organic matter, not enough, or if they're just right for your conditions and performance expectations.